Hello, my name is Maarten Vanneste, and today I would like to talk to you about hybrid meetings. Hybrid meetings are meetings where you have a real meeting taking place, maybe where you are right now, could be a real meeting, plus maybe another meeting or an individual like me in a remote destination or in a different time. It's all about creating more effectiveness for your meetings. Obviously, the most well-known format is to record sessions of speakers and put those online so that people in the future can watch those. This is a very simple and well-known technique, and you can start with a very simple device like this, which is an audio recorder, and that would record MP3s that you can put on a website. So members of your group or participants in the future can listen to this on their iPods or on their computers through a website or download or anything you would like. Obviously, you can make things much more exciting by adding video like we have, or maybe what I just showed you, a slide, and I can show you a number of slides and explain what I'm talking about with pictures and maybe a little piece of video, etc. And I'm actually using at the moment this switching device to switch between computer and camera and back. The third source that I connected today is a little camera that helps me with, for example, simple things like drawings, and to explain you that you could have a meeting of people that is connected to another meeting of people that is connected to another meeting. And this meeting might be in Belgium, one in Mexico, and one in the US, and they are connected at the same time. And you could have a speaker in one place that would then be seen by all participants in the different locations. So that is a clear example of a hybrid meeting. Obviously, you need to think about, do we need to connect in two ways? Do we need to connect with sound, and do we want video, etc.? So those are all things to talk about and think about. And of course, the more channels you use and the more locations you use, the more technically complicated things can become, and the more careful you have to prepare. Then an alternative would be that you have your real meeting in your own city or in your own country, and then you would use technology to connect to different individual participants. So these people are behind their computer in their office, or maybe they have small groups in an office here, an office there, and they're all connected to the same larger meeting. Again, you could do two-way communication and adding sound and other interactivity. Now, another format would be a speaker or a group of speakers that work from your office and that transmit to a location, for example, in Asia, where there is a meeting with a group of people, and then later that day you do the same presentations with a group of people in Europe, and then the next hour or a few hours later you do the same thing with a group of people in North America and Canada, for example. So here you have a time difference between the different time zones here, and you use the same group of speakers to remotely communicate a certain message or present information. Now, when we're talking about a time difference, you can also think about live situation plus recording, where you have the time difference where people individually later can watch the presentations from their computers or download it on their iPods. So a lot of different possibilities with different techniques and different tools. And of course you can also think about people's involvement and interactivity, and maybe you want to ask those individual participants a number of questions, and then of course you can have this remote keypads that helps you for voting, or audience response systems as they also are known. Now, there is a way of using these in a new way, which is that you have participants here, there, and they're all using the same keypads, and then when they vote at the same time, you see the results in each of those locations live. So there is software and online systems now from those suppliers that will help you to increase the interactivity of your hybrid meeting. There's, of course, a lot more things that we can talk about, but in this short video, I think this gives you a little introduction on what the possibilities are of hybrid meetings and combining the real live meeting with a group of people that is remote. Could be the speaker that is remote, could be participants that are remote, they could be individual, or they could be different groups of participants. And of course you have all these different channels like sound and video and using slides and all of those together, or you can have a very simple sound connection using the phone or the internet. Many options, many possibilities, lots of things to talk about, lots of things to think about, and obviously work with suppliers, make sure that you do the right thing so the meeting not only saves you money and not only creates more sustainable meetings, but also is an effective meeting, a meeting that works and where you have results based on your objectives. Thank you and good luck with your hybrid meetings.